I need to script my videos. What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. Today we're doing the first story time of this new channel, and we're starting off with a bang because this is probably the craziest thing that has ever happened to me, hands down. So the last 2 years I was in college. I went to 2 separate colleges. While I was in college, I started dating this guy. Everything was really great. We had a lot in common. We got along really well. It wasn't really any red flag at the beginning. I've always been a person that's pretty adaptable. Nothing really bothers me too much. So a little while into the relationship, he told me that he had multiple personality disorder. Totally cool. In the generation that we live in, 90% of people have some form of mental illness. I was studying psychology at the time, so I actually already knew a little bit about multiple personality disorder. So I did some more research. I actually spoke to my psychology professor, did everything I could to learn more about it, to learn how I could help him, learn how he could help himself. Supportive girlfriend. So everything was totally fine. That really didn't cause a problem at the beginning of our relationship. Now, I believed that until after we broke up. And I'll explain that more later on because everything ties in. We lived in 2 separate states when we were not going to school. So when Christmas break came, we said goodbye. I came home to North Carolina. Over Christmas break, I went through a really tough time. It was probably the hardest time of my life. Dealt with a lot of things that I'd never had to deal with before. He was my rock. He was the person that I leaned on. I was going through a really tough time. So I dealt with all of that, went back to school in January, and reunited with him. Then I was contacted by somebody from his hometown. They asked me if I was his girlfriend, and I said yes. And I asked why, and they said no reason and just kind of brushed it off. I asked my boyfriend at the time about it. He said that it was just somebody from home. Nothing to worry about. They were probably just wondering if we were still together. Cool, whatever. A day or 2 goes by, and I had a really bad feeling. I just had an upset feeling about it. So I reached out to that person again and I said, you know, some people have been telling me that he cheated on me, or that he is cheating on me, or that he's lying to me about something. If you know anything, please tell me, because I had a lot of friends, and I mean a lot of friends, and people that were his friends that I didn't even really know that well, telling me that it was a bad situation, that he was lying, that he was cheating, that he wasn't good for me, and to get out. If you're one of those friends watching this video, I know you were right. My bad. The person then answered me back, sent me a message on Instagram, and deleted the message before I could respond to it. So we went back and forth for a little while, and then that person finally told me, yes, he cheated on you while he was home for break. We talked about it for a while, and then I confronted my boyfriend at the time for 4 hours. 4 hours! 240 minutes. This boy lied to my face and told me nothing happened, that this person was lying, that he didn't know what they were talking about, that he didn't even know who the person was. So finally, towards the end of that argument, he ended up just handing me his phone with the messages open between him and the person that he cheated on me with. I only had to read about 1 or 2 to know that he had cheated on me. Someone explained to me the level of insane that you have to be, like the level of absolutely bonkers that you have to be to lie to someone for hours just to hand them the proof of what you did that you were saying you didn't do. It's kind of counterproductive. Correct me if I'm wrong. Anyway, so I broke up with him. I was at a very bad point in my life, probably the lowest point that I've ever been. I felt really alone, and I ended up getting back together with him. Very bad decision on my part. We stayed together for 9 months. Over the course of that 9 months, he cheated on me 4 or 5 times that I'm aware of. No telling how many other times he did. I have no idea. Probably don't want to know. He manipulated so well and lied so well. I was given concrete proof that he was cheating on me, and I believed him. I believed that there was nothing happening. I believed he wasn't cheating on me. I was in denial, I guess. In the end, I found out probably in the span of a week about 3 or 4 different times that he had cheated on me, and that was just my breaking point. I was in a better place. I had some really good friends that were helping me through it, and I left him. At the same time that I found out he was cheating on me, I found out that he had been lying to me for 9 months about having multiple personality disorder. You have to actually be clinically insane to convince someone for 9 months, someone who's studying psychology for 9 months, that you have a mental disorder that you do not have. He has not been diagnosed. I don't know what's going on, and I'm not speaking for him. I hope he gets help. I don't wish anything bad on him, but that's just insane to me that you can convince someone who's with you all day, every day for 9 months that you have a mental disorder that you don't have. That's just bonkers to me. I don't understand. But the point of this video is really just to say, be very, very, very mindful of the people that are in your life, whether they're trustworthy or not. You decide what you're worth. So thanks for listening to the most insane story that I have inside my brain. Like the video, subscribe, and turn on my post notifications, because for the entire month of October, me and a few of my friends are going to explore some haunted and abandoned places in North Carolina and try to debunk whether they're actually haunted or not, and see some pretty cool stuff. So if you know of any cool abandoned or haunted places in North Carolina, drop them in the comments and share this video with your friends. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.